Hello student, today we will discuss in this video the application of integrals. This is one part of your calculus and this is very important topic, and in this topic there is a 6 mark question in your board exam. Long question, one question it will ask. This is also very important for your all examination point of view. So how it will be applicable, let us discuss in today class. As you remember, in our earlier classes we had discussed the integral are two types, one is indefinite, one is definite. In definite integral, as we did the one graphical method limit as a sum, what we did there, the nothing, the integration from one limit to another limit means it is the sense is area bounded by the corresponding axis curve and that limit is given. So that we did in limit as sum method. The same thing will be applicable here. With a given curve will be given, the area bounded with the curve, different situation will be given. In that situation we have to find the area bounded by the curves, which is the name of application of integrals. So let us study the what is that. The first case I am here discussing. So area of region bounded by x-axis, lines x is equal to a, x is equal to b, and curve y is equal to f of x. Here this is the coordinate system. Here the curve y is equal to f of x given. Here this is line x is equal to a, this is x is equal to b. Then in that case this area, the reded mark is your required area. This is nothing with the respect to x-axis if will do. If this part you are taking the small part as a dx, in that case the area is equal to a to b y dx. Y means y is equal to f of x, means a to b f of x dx. This integration will give this area bounded by this curve. Another case, area of region bounded by y-axis and line y is equal to c, y is equals to d, and curve x is equal to g of y. In that case it is the respect to y-axis. If we will draw, this is the curve and limit y is equal to c and y is equal to d is the limit here. In this case this area will be equals to, this is nothing, area of this p q r s p is nothing, limit c to d x dy, because you have to express the function x is equal to g of y, and that is nothing, c to do d g of y dy, means this area when y axis you are finding with respect to y means the curve will be, you have to draw the perpendicular limit from here on the y axis, and this is the area. And similarly if you are finding on the x axis, you are draw the perpendicular on x axis. So that will give you, with respect to x axis dx will be there, and with respect to y axis dy will be there, and the function should be expressed here y is equal to f of x, and this function should be expressed in x is equal to g of x, right? And let us also discuss some more type when the area is given below the axis. In that case how to find the area. Now in this case, if the area of the region when curve is below the x-axis, that two cases we did in the positive quadrant, first quadrant. Now here if the situation is here different, here curve the area is below the x-axis. In that case nothing, same way we will do, this limit will be a to b y dx, but here you will take the modulus of that area, because area will be never negative. So that modulus means a to b f of x dx. If the curve is in the both above and below the x-axis, it is below the x-axis, it is above the x-axis, your limit is x is equal to a to x is equal to b. In the both side, one side is below, one side is above. In that case what you have to do? There is another point C is coming till A to C it is below, C to B it is above. In that case, as we know, splitting of the interval in the definite integral, so by properties of definite integral, this can be written as A to C y dx, which is below the y-axis, that modulus will take, and C to B y dx, as it is positive it will be there. So this sum will give you the area of this bounded when both above and below the x-axis. Same way it will be applicable to y-axis. If y-axis it is going the left of, means second quadrant, in that case you will take the modulus. Okay, and in same way we will proceed. And now let us solve a few examples. Now let us discuss how to solve these problems of based on this area bounded by the curve. The working rule: first step, you should sketch the given curve. What is the y is equal to f of x, the curve given, that you should sketch. Decide the limit, which area to which part you have to find, and then using definite integral find the area. These are the three steps to get the answer. Here one question with us: given curve is y square is equal to x, lines between x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 4, and first quadrant x axis. These are the things given, you have to find area. Okay, now step 1, as I told, you have to sketch the curve. Y square is equal to x. Y square is equal to x, which curve? Y square is equal to x. Y square is equal to x means y square is equal to 4x. Here given curve in the form y square is equal to 4x. What is that? This is a parabola. Okay, so the parabola curve is how much? This way you will draw. This is the curve, y square is equal to 4x. This will be in the form y square is equal to x here. Means here 4a is equal to 1, which implies a is equal to 1 by 4. For this parabola, the focus you have to find, that is not required only, a is equal to 1 by 4 here. So this way the curve you have drawn, and next you draw x is equal to 1 line. X is equal to 1 line, how will draw? It is parallel to x axis. Then x is equal to this is x is equal to 1, this is x is equal to 4. Two lines you have drawn, and the area between here x axis and first quadrant. This is the required area, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4. Here you can take, this is the part dx, this is dx, small change, right? You can name it A, B, C, D. This is your x axis, y axis. This is all the things you need to do. Okay, this is the area to find. This is your step 1, limit you have got, x equal to 1 to 4. Okay, so in this case the required area, therefore required area A, B, C, D, A is nothing, integration A to B, x equal to 1 to 4, it is y dx. Y square is equal to x, so y is equal to how much? So this will be integration 1 to 4 root x dx bracket, since y square is equal to x implies y is equal to root x. This is the curve, you have to given curve, you have to find the value of y. Root x integration is what? It is x to the power 1 by 2, means this will be equals to x to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, and the limit is, it is 1 to 4. So this will be equals to upper limit if you are applying. This will be 2 by 3 outside. This is 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power 3 by 2. So this will be equal to 8 minus 1 7 means 2 by 3 into it is 4 square root 2 2 3 2 or 3 8 8 minus 1 7. So that is 14 by 3 square unit. 14 by 3 square unit is the required area for this given curve. This area, this way you will find if the curve it is given in this way. Between, I hope understood. Note it down. Next question, question number 3. Given curve x square is equal to 4y, lines y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4, first quadrant y axis. Here we need to find this area. Step 1, sketch. X square is equal to 4y. X square is equal to 4ay form means this is also parabola this way, and the line y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4 and in the first quadrant. This is if you are writing A, B, C, D. Okay. So you have to find this area. Then what will happen? Answer the required area. You can name it. This is x axis, y axis. Okay. Required area is equals to area A, B, C, D, A, which is nothing, integration with respect to y axis here. Y axis means what you will write. So this will be limit y is at 2 to 4, it is x dy, that is limit 2 to 4, x value is equal to what? X square is equal to 4y, x is equal to 2 root y, 2 root y dy. Now same way you will do the integration. What are you getting? This is equals to 2 outside, root y, it is y to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Your limit is 2 to 4. This will be 2 into, it is 2 by 3. Limit here you are applying 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 2 to the power 3 by 2. So this will be 4 by 3 into, it is 8 minus, this will be 2 root 2. So answer will be, if you are taking 2 common more, 8 by 3, it is 4 minus root 2 square unit. So this is the required. These are very simple. You will not get so critical question, easy question you will get. So this way you have to do the first exercise. Okay. So we will discuss in our next period more questions in next video. So now you can note it and you can complete your work by solving the exercise examples.